Oh dear! Hello, welcome people. I don't want to take too long on this, so let's just fade the music. There you go, nice and professional. And let's pause that music, and I'll switch you to the sim. Welcome to this new series we've got happening here today. This is our first leg of the Flight Around the World series. We're going to be flying from London, obviously UK, over to Wales, over to Ireland and into Scotland. And I'm in the Vision Jet, and people are in various different aircraft. I guess we can plane spot a little bit later. Good turnout for this first leg, and everybody's welcome. We're on East USA server, London City Airport at the moment. Let's just catch up with everybody at home. If everybody is saying hello. No, not yet. Oh well, I hope people are there. You'll catch up in a moment, it's a bit delayed. So yeah, first leg, I don't want to dilly-dally on this one because, well, basically it's going to be a couple of hours flight. So let me just inform people in the Discord, and I'm going to basically switch the chat between Discord and yourself. Well, let me just give them instructions. People, we are live on YouTube. Please keep your language clean and all that good stuff. So we're not going to hesitate on this. We're going to go to an altitude, autopilot altitude of 1,800 feet to begin with. Hopefully everybody's got the course set in. So 1,800 feet to begin with, and we're going to basically just take off. That's all that needs to happen. Would people like to say hello to the viewers at home?
Hello.
No.
Ah, okay.
Howdy ho, Rockade from Chester.
Great.
Billy from Northampton.
It's Bit from Cheshire.
Good evening, Neil from Kent.
Loud Whisper from Manchester.
Tony from Yorkshire.
Tom from Austria.
Jim from Texas, USA.
Carol from Kansas, USA.
Lex from Victorville, California.
And Bob from Ireland.
That's brilliant. So even people gave their own introductions. That's great.
We're getting used to it now.
It's me.
You must be. So people, I'm gonna go on to nav, autopilot and nav. Like I said, it's quite a long way we've got to cover, so I don't want to do too much hesitating on this one. Now, a bit of first surprise here. We're going to be passing over Heathrow, so I'm going to go for a touch and go first at Heathrow Airport. Neil, you should find that one quite interesting.
What?
Neil, because Neil's in the 146, so that should be, yeah, I wouldn't overspeed too much there, Neil, taking off.
Yeah, you got to watch the speed on this thing.
Hey, Kath. Hey, Kath.
Hello.
No, I'm starting a flight. I'm going down the runway, taking off on a flight.
That's a good idea.
Yes, it is.
Push to talk, please.
Well, I probably should concentrate. So.
Someone's got an open mic, have they? Oh dear.
Sounds good. Okay. Bye-bye.
Red Ruff.
Bye-bye.
Red Ruff, just watch it, my friend. You've got an open mic there. Okay, YouTube chat, like I said, I'm gonna... Oh, hello there, Weasley, how you doing, my friend? You're there in spirit, good to hear. Just about to say, this is for you as well. Now, what's going on with my... Oh, traffic. Oh, I forgot about the traffic thing. Never mind. Should have turned that off for this flight. So nice and simple, we're taking off on our first leg of the Around the World flights series. This should be good fun. There goes Carol, zooming ahead there.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
I'm
no.
in the vertigo.
Yeah, no, you carry on. I guess it's a good time for people to say what aircraft they're in, if you want to. I'm in the Vision Jet.
Vision jet.
Vision jet.
I'm also in
TBN
the,
850.
I'm also in the Vertigo.
Honda jet.
FSR 500.
Nice. Okay, here comes Heathrow ahead, so you may want to slow down depending what aircraft you are in if you want to do a touch and go.
Traffic. 4 o'clock.
Just a reminder for people in the Vision Jet, if you're new to it, 190 will get you into flaps 1 speed.
Traffic. 12 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
Whoever's got an open mic there, can you please just be aware?
Traffic. 8 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
There we go, so I'm in flaps 1. And my gear's down. Coming down.
Traffic. 4 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
Whichever runway, I'm going to take 27 right. 27 right.
You said touch and go?
You touch and go here, yeah. Yeah. It's just to shake the old cobwebs off. See how we all do. I'm tempted to stop over the runway to capture capture a few of you. I won't be so cool, I don't think. Now we have got some
Well,
distance.
live weather is grim.
Is it? No, I've got partly cloudy.
Yeah.
So we'll pass over here, touch and go here, head over to Oxford. One thing I didn't mention, people, was to install, if you have it, orbits north, south and central. 'Cause it does add to the experience.
Traffic. 1 o'clock. High. Less than 1 mile. Traffic. 3 o'clock. High. Less than 1 mile. Traffic.
Okay, let's just do a
Traffic.
quick touch and go here.
11
There's
o'clock.
Jarhead and the
Low.
Vision Jet as well, yep.
Less than 1 mile. Traffic. 4 o'clock. High. Less than 1 mile.
That's an interesting approach there, Jarhead.
Traffic.
Yeah, I was busy.
6 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
This thing moves a little bit faster than Cessnas.
Yeah, you do have to be aware, don't you?
Less than 1 mile.
I'm going to have to reboot. I'll catch you guys up later. Thank you.
Okie dokie.
Raj.
Nice, I'm reboot as well.
Bit of a
No bye.
problematic area, London, but we had to do it.
9 o'clock.
Oh, that's
Same altitude.
Neil going in.
Less than 1 mile.
Very nice, Neil.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave because I can't play on this server.
But this is East USA server now.
Oh, you switched. Well, no wonder I don't see anybody.
Ah, yeah,
I was
yes.
about to say the same. We're on East USA. So.
There we go, flaps up and just trim.
Less than 1 mile. Traffic. 7 o'clock. Same altitude.
Right,
Less
just
than
trim
1 mile.
and then autopilot. Eventually, just bring that throttle back a wee bit. Now then. Ah, it's better. Autopilot back on.
Traffic. 6 o'clock.
Right, chaps, I'll bring you back in a moment.
6 o'clock. High. 5 miles.
Okay, so that's my... Is it? Hello, Mark, how you doing? Thank you. Yeah, just to shake the old cobwebs off that quick touch and go. So YouTube chat, this is your time now. I'm going to split it between live chat and YouTube chats. Hopefully they'll chat between each other. I will have to go back to them later. So yeah, so whatever, the idea of this series is whatever legs you can join in with. We're doing the British Isles on this one. Next flight, ideally I want to get over to France. It's quite, it doesn't seem a big island, but when you're flying over the UK, this one's going to take a couple of hours.
7 o'clock.
That's mine, isn't it?
Less than 1 mile.
Traffic now. Okay. Oh, I didn't turn my traffic warnings off. Now, what's going on with my... Oh, it's my Xbox
Traffic.
controller playing up.
Traffic.
All the fun and games there.
Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
Yeah, just going to have to
Traffic.
get rid of my Xbox controller. I've got a drift issue. It's just my 360, very old 360 controller. It does have a bit of a drift issue, and my cabin will start to drift left or right when I do that. Okay, traffic now. How do I turn? There is a setting. I'll tell you what, chat. If you could tell me the setting for the turning the traffic off. Let's see if I can find it. In fact, let's go to MFD here and go to. Now, will it be utilities, setup, avionics settings, alerts. Oh, I can't remember where to find this now. Audio, female. Oh, well, I guess we could change it to male, but it's not what I wanted. Oh, I realised that was me with the traffic thing. Okay, there is a way of turning that off. If anybody knows in the Vision Jet, because I've forgotten personally, there is a setting in here. Let's just see. Okay, I'll give you time to answer. The screen is a bit delayed. I should have thought about that. I've been flying the routes, but obviously I've had nobody around me, so I've not been hearing the traffic issues. Anybody know in chat, in maybe I can ask Livestream if they know where it is. But anybody know in the YouTube chats rather, where the setting is? Let's try that again. So, we've got time. Avionics settings, no, I was in there already. UTC settings, it won't be there. Alerts, I would have thought it would be in, but it's not. Let's go down, see if there's a traffic thing there. Nope. Audio. Nope.
Less than 1 mile.
Oh dear. Ah. I have no idea where it is. Nearest waypoint Perth. Yeah. If anybody knows where that is, I would appreciate a quick tip on that one. Speed with time of PFD settings, maybe. Auto split, no. Enable, wind off, we don't want to mess around with that. I can't seem to find it. It's definitely there somewhere, I think. But we'll come back to that later. It's always me with the traffic issues, isn't it? I solved it on the GTN-XI, now I've got to solve it here. Anybody know? Let's concentrate on the flight, otherwise I could be at that for a while. I may have to go into my settings when I do a full stop. Let me just ask, in fact. Let me just bring in the chat people I got flying with me.
If you click the MFD button, then just click the traffic button.
Oh, I was going to ask that question. Can you repeat that for me?
Alright, so on one of the screens, down at the bottom, your MFDs, on the right side you have the three buttons, PFD, MFD, NavCom. Just click on the PFD button, click on the traffic settings, then just click on map, and it should just completely turn off the traffic awareness system.
Do you mean traffic map? Click on the traffic map. I don't have traffic settings.
Yes.
Traffic map.
Oh, sorry, click MFD first. MFD.
6 o'clock.
MFD.
Same altitude.
Yeah.
Less than 1 mile.
And then it will show map settings and traffic at the top.
Traffic. 6 o'clock.
Same altitude.
But how do we turn off the voice?
From what I did, it was just clicking on the traffic map and going back to normal map.
Oh.
Click on the traffic display button until it goes not lit up. It should turn off.
Another thing you can do is just clicking on the map and making it full screen.
Oh, okay.
By clicking the full button.
That could be a good idea, yeah. Okay.
You're my hero.
No, I've still got it.
4 o'clock.
No problem.
Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
Bob saves the day another day.
12 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
Yeah, I've still got those traffic warnings. It's not working for me.
It's on your main screen. It's open on your main screen, that's why. If you just click PFD and then click full, then it should go away.
Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
No, still got the voices. Obviously, I've got a setting turned up.
I'm gonna restart. I don't. Less than 1 mile.
I can't change my weather settings.
3 o'clock. Same altitude.
I don't see anything.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It's on live weather and I can't change it.
Ah.
Must have done something wrong.
So, the traffic PFD, so wherever your PFD display is.
Yep. I think.
Traffic. 6 o'clock. Same altitude.
No.
Less than 1 mile.
No?
Ah, has that done it? No, still not done it.
5 o'clock.
Oh, so it did it for...
Less than 1
I don't know.
Hang on a sec, let me just... Yeah, I think that's it. Hang on. Has that done it? Well, no, I've still got the traffic warnings on the PFD.
Oh, it won't get rid of the traffic warnings. It should just get rid of the audio.
So, yeah, I've got rid of the... So I'm kind of behind you because I bounced down the runway at Heathrow, so I had to restart again. See when I catch up.
Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
Yes, I'm going to restart. Sorry guys. Can't see
6
anything.
o'clock. Same altitude.
That's alright.
Less than 1 mile.
Has that done it? Yep, that seems to have done it, I think. Thank you. That's a weird workaround, isn't it? Yeah, that's done it. That's brilliant. Okay, so soon we'll be coming up to Oxford. Historic city of Oxford. Hang on a second. Have I switched over? Yep. I'm going off course, don't follow me guys, I must have pressed something. Localizer 1, let's switch that back to FMS. Get myself back around. Yeah, clicking buttons, I must have inadvertently clicked myself off FMS into Localizer 1. Right now, what's going on there? That's better. I want charts open later, so I'll put that there. Stick on maps, it's fine. Okay, I think we're all okay. How's everybody doing on the flight? Okay?
A bit behind. I'll catch up.
Okay.
I'm too slow.
Wait to reload.
Okay.
For a change, I'm having no trouble at all.
Fantastic. I can still see you all, which is a good sign. Let me just get back to YouTube chat because I was just chatting to them. I can keep you there, it's fine. JB Alberta, hello and good day. First off, thank you for my help and setting up Logitech Yoke. Just join the East USA server in your citation at EGLL. Where are we off to? If you look in Discord, there's a whole route, if not followers. We're going to fly over Oxford, do a touch and go at Birmingham Airport. I mean, it'll be basically the runway directly ahead of us there. I didn't write that one down. Yeah, I've got it, Al. Thanks very much. Got it now. And then on to Wales. See if I can pronounce this one. Llanbedr, I believe. Something of that sort. Does anybody want to correct me? Nope, that's good. Yes, I think it's...
Not even gonna try.
I think it's Llanbedr Airport. And that's a tricky one, because we're going to have mountains in our way obscuring the airports, and you've got to get down. So runway 23 there. And we'll do a full stop at Dublin Airport, and we'll do a ILS approach with our Navigraph there, with our charts. If you don't have Navigraph, I'll talk you through the radials. Then on to Aldergrove. Pete, Blue Boy. Are you there?
Neil, I always appreciate seeing a 143 fly under me. Very nice.
Great. No, Blue Boy's not with us. I was going to ask about Aldergrove Airport, Belfast Airport. When I lived there, it wasn't called Aldergrove. I don't know if that's a recent change or it's always been that way. It's just called Belfast Airport. Don't know if anybody knows the history behind that.
Aldergrove is its military name.
Ah. Okay. Something I wasn't aware of. So I guess it's like the USA, is it San Diego Airport? One of the airports I did a flight on recently. It had a double name like that, military and civilian, as it were.
Yeah, it was known as Royal Air Force Aldergrove.
Oh, okay. Perfect, that makes sense.
Traffic. 12 o'clock. Same altitude.
Let me just make sure that's not me again.
No, it's not.
No, it's not me.
I said I don't think it is.
Traffic. 2 o'clock.
The return with the TCAS.
No, I didn't put myself... I hope you're not following... Well, if you are following me, I'm heading roughly along the right course. I just didn't switch it back to FMS. I have now. Let's double check where we are. What's our speed? Let's speed up a little bit, people. I'm going to go to 255 knots. And we'll be pushing over 260 knots later in the flight. 25 nautical miles to Birmingham now. So we've passed... Oh, never mind. We've passed over Oxford. I hope you got a good look at it. And quick touch and go at Birmingham Airport. Let's bring up the information. I can use my... Now, is this going to work? Yep. VFR map. Just a second. So yeah, runway 33 at Birmingham. Quick touch and go. AD, you're Rock Ape in the flight, okay, yeah. Flight LaSalle, how are you doing? Going to be doing a landing. I'll try and join you at your next stop off. Next touch and go will be Dublin Airport, but that's going to be about an hour away. We'll be doing a few touch and goes before that. Okay, it was always called Aldergrove. When I was there, I was only there for about a year or so. I always knew it as Belfast. Belfast Airport. There we go. Fantastic little airport, Belfast Airport. Lots of Flybees there and things. Twin engines aircrafts and that type of thing. So I'm pushing to 260. Sorry chaps if you see me zoom away. Al's okay. No, sorry, Brian's okay in the A10C there. Yeah, Flightless Owl, if you go to the world map, East USA server, you should see a lot of us flying over the UK just spawn on top of us. I think is the best bet. Take a look how long we have. We have 14 nautical miles to Birmingham. I'm going to start slowing around 10 nautical miles out towards flaps 1, stage 1 flaps speed. All very quiet tonight.
Concentrating.
Bob, you'll be with you guys until Dublin. You have to dip then. Okay, you'll be with us until Dublin. Yep, it's fine. No worries. And that's the idea, people. People joining me on voice chat and in YouTube as well. The idea is that whatever legs you can make, just make them, because I'll be doing these very ad hoc, like, just because otherwise we'll never get it done. I'm under 10 nautical miles. Try and give a day or two notice, but you know, as they go on, you will simply get a day or two notice, because I'll have to do them when I have time. And there's a lot to cover, of course. And we'll make proper group flights of some legs, so don't worry. When we get to certain areas, we'll make it a proper group flight, where you've got a week or two. We'll have to think about that, but we'll make it a proper group flight.
So forgive me for not watching the video on this, but is your plan then to set off from Glasgow and go on, the second leg will be from Glasgow to somewhere else, so we actually are going from place to place right the way around? Is that
absolutely, yeah. Wherever we land and finish, that's where we'll be taking off from next time.
Excellent.
So ideally from that flight I want to head east into France and try and find the shortest route that way. And then we'll see.
Well, I thought with you going that far north, we were going to go up to Iceland and then across.
Well, it's a thought. You can leave your thoughts in the chat or Discord, of course. It's a thought, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That's what I thought.
Yeah, no, there's no harm giving suggestions and things. I mean, I've not fully planned out the routes. I'm kind of doing it kind of ad hoc as well, as it were, on the fly, pardon the pun.
Hey guys, could you give me a voice check, please? I lost everything there for a while.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thanks, buds. Thank you.
I'm like 30 miles behind you guys.
You'll have to go hell for leather.
I'm still at London City.
If
I
you
can't
want
seem to get it past 250 no matter what I do.
What, the Vision Jet?
Yeah, I've turned off auto throttle, FMS, everything. It won't seem to go above, and my flaps are up.
Oh, okay. Not sure. I can get 270 quite easily out of it if I want to.
I had terrible black screens last night. James on the PBM.
Oh no.
For some reason, yeah. All good today, but
yeah. Well, let's hope the Sim Update 15 fixes all that for us.
all good today.
There we go. I've got a lovely view of you all landing ahead of me there. That's brilliant.
500. What's the code for Birmingham?
EGBB. Echo Golf Bravo Bravo.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's nice. Is somebody else in an airliner there? That's very nice. quick touch and go here. Gotta watch the Vision Jet. It does like to bounce if you slam it down.
Where are you for next? I don't think I'll do the touch and go there. So.
We're off to Clanbadere next. Well, we're gonna pass over the Iron Bridge, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Back up in the air. Should be able to just go. Eventually go autopilot. Gear wasn't up. That's all right.
I'm going to restart because I've got serious trouble with the server.
Oh no.
What are you flying, Neil?
I've got the 146, but it is just stuttering all over the place.
Okay.
It always happens on our streams, doesn't it?
Have you got the most up-to-date version of the 146?
Yeah, it's stuttering all over the place.
Chaps, I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, YouTubers, your time now. You'll be joining in a bit, Mark. Fantastic. Good evening, Craig. How you doing? Great, Craig Thompson. Recently bought... Let me just check on my sim. I've come away with it without checking. Yep, I'm fine. Vertical speed climbing up. Just put my throttle up a wee bit there. Yeah, okay, let's get back to it. Recently bought Microsoft Flight Sim for the Xbox Series X. Absolutely loving it so far. Brilliant. Complete newbie. However, I'm learning well. Craig, come onto the Discord. I want you sound like an ideal person for a newbie flight I've got in the Back to Basics series. I've got a few people already, so you'll be among similar people. Come onto the Discord and just let me know. Hopefully you're going to use the same name. We can hook you up with a flight that may help you a bit. Glasgow to France. Wow. Yeah, Mark. Well, we're going to have to fly another quick aircraft, aren't we, for that? Not sure yet. Not fully decided. That's part of the beauty of this. I'm going to be doing this on the spur routes, and I'm going to pass it over to you people to bring up suggestions and that type of thing. Craig, yeah, you're more than welcome. You can come on this one at some point. It's not a difficult flight. We're flying now towards the Iron Bridge. How's my aircraft doing? About level flight, and my speed's getting up nicely. Gonna have to build up speed a little bit to catch up with these guys now. Never expected that. So there we go. We got 22 nautical miles towards the Iron Bridge. Just gonna put my throttle up. I'm gonna buzz them. Man, there's a couple of people behind us. That's fine. Great, Greek. Yeah, do come and join Discord. That would be fantastic. Don't know when I'm going to do that flight. I've got ideas already for it. It's just finding the time, but I'll give people good notice for that one. It'll be essentially 4 to 5 people, I'm thinking, each with their own difficulty in the sim or area they want to brush up on, and that's what the flight will be. Maybe a recorded flight just because of the format. But it should be good. Should be good. Well, it won't be, Mark, it won't be straight to France, Glasgow. I'll probably stop at Newcastle or something and just to give everybody their
Sorry. What altitude?
Hi, mate. How you keeping, Gaffer? Hi, Billy.
Yeah, all good. You're back then,
Okay.
You're back with it?
Yes, mate. All good.
Good,
Right
man.
now, 1800.
Yeah.
1800. Oh, you're staying at
Yeah.
1800.
Yeah, 1800 people. You've got some mountains ahead of you, which we'll have to get over, and that'll be 3,500. We're staying at 1800 so we can see the Iron Bridge, as long as you've got the scenery installed.
Get the altitude down.
And we're flying over Birmingham. That was a big city, wasn't it? Second biggest city in the UK still, Birmingham.
And broke.
Which doesn't say much, does it?
And it's got no money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's a wonderful city, though. I went there last year. I like the Bull Ring, and the station, the train station, looks fantastic.
Yeah, I was fortunate to be there last weekend, actually.
Oh. Nice. What were you doing? Was it work related?
No, it was meeting. It's central point for meeting with friends. It's a good place in the UK for that. And it's a nice night out.
Yes.
Although I must admit, I'm getting a bit old for that sort of thing, really.
Yeah, it's quite.
Oh, you're never too old. Never too old.
Never too old, but it takes you twice as long to recover.
We were all looking at our watches at 8:30, thinking, "Oh my God, how long are we stopping out?"
Type effect.
That's a terrible feeling, isn't it? For me too. It gets to 9 o'clock at night, and I'm absolutely done. People will say, "Do you want to meet?" I'm thinking, not a chance. Not a chance.
Too late.
How times have changed. It didn't seem that long ago I was coming home at 5 in the morning.
Happens to the best of us.
So there we go, we got the lovely multicoloured fields around this part of the UK. What weather conditions have people got? I've just got partly cloudy. I think the time's
same.
Right.
Yeah, same here. Misty, cloudy.
Let's see what time I have. I've got, yeah, it's 20 to 7. 17:42 GMT in the sim. Which
I
is
just
okay.
realized this entire time I was talking while muted.
Ah. There. We're just about to fly over the Iron Bridge, people.
Oh, then just for a minute, I've got to restart the computer, I think.
Oh no. There's the Iron Bridge there for people at home. Famous UK bridge. Can anybody give us a bit of history on the Iron Bridge? I forgot to prep. Was it Isengard Brunel, the Iron Bridge?
I believe so, yeah.
It's one of the first bridges in the of that sort in the UK, wasn't it? That's as far as my knowledge goes from school. I don't remember.
It opened on January 1st, 1781, I believe.
Ah.
Very old.
I remember history lessons about the old cotton mills, and they could have chose a more interesting crop rotations and cotton mills was our history lessons way back. So it looks like I caught up to you. I went full throttle near enough, 265 knots, but I'm going to come back a little bit.
Anyone seen Brands? No?
No, I haven't, no.
No, it's supposed to be here, but however.
People, are we thundering ahead there? I've just left Jarhead in my smoke. Let me know if I'm going a little bit too fast. Oh no, Bob, I can see you ahead of me, that's okay.
Yeah. Just about.
You probably want to start gradually climbing. I'm going to put my altitude now to 3,500 feet.
Alright.
I'm going to climb up.
That is not gradually climbing.
Well, I'm going to climb at a vertical speed of 600 feet per minute. There we go. And you should be okay with the mountains. If you see a mountain below you, fly over it. Wesley, love the back to basics content, especially the ILS tutorial. I need to get back.
Steam gauges, but I can't in these glass cockpits. I have trouble with them.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I seem to be the exact opposite of I can't do it in steam gauges, but I can in glass cockpits.
Yeah, it's different for each people, isn't it?
Everybody has their problems, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's easy in a glass cockpit, for me anyway.
Yeah, it's where I
That
learned
whole
as
series
well.
is excellent, James. I've learned so much.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, it's always a fun series to do. But Carol and Pete, if you want to PM me, personal message me with your specific area, that'll be great.
Yeah.
And there's only so many people I can take on there, people in the chat and in YouTube, so I can't. Otherwise, it'll be a 10-hour long video. So there's only going to be 5 or 6 people.
I've been watching Susie on the 182 as well. It's been a great help as well. You know.
Yeah, me too. Susie's awesome.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, she's learnt quick, Susie. Hopefully she'll join us at Dublin later.
Very good. Must admit.
She'll be on her way home from work at the moment.
No, I just don't have the time. That's my problem. Is I don't have the time. You know.
Yeah.
I don't have that excuse. I'm retired.
Very good.
Okay, 40 nautical miles to EGFD. Just be aware, people. Dublin Airport, EGFD. We're going to land at runway 23 there. Somebody corrects me in the chat, YouTube chat, if I'm completely butchering that pronunciation. But runway 23, it'll be a runway directly on our flight path, but it's a short runway. Just be aware, Neil, if you're still with us.
I'm still in.
That one's a full stop?
No, that one's a touch and go as well.
I'm back in, just waiting to load up at the moment.
Okay, I mean, you can go a lot faster than we can, Neil, so maybe just head straight towards EGFD.
Yeah, well, I've changed it. I've got the Pilates KC12 out at the moment, because I think it's the 140 giving me problems.
Oh, dear. It's a lot of work for your computer to compute, isn't it?
No, it's been running fine. I don't know what's up with it tonight. I'd say it must be, I hate to say it must be on your flight, Jane.
Something always happens.
Oh dear.
Mark, the thing I find hardest to descend and then when to start to go down to the runway, I'm either too short or too high. Yeah, another person in that flight actually brought up the same issue, so I'll be covering that, Mark. I'm not sure which way I'm going to do it yet, because like I said, I can only have a certain amount of people in that flight. But I may invite other people to...
I have exactly the same issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the PAPI lights are a good guide for that if the runway has PAPI lights.
Yeah, but they're too far away.
Well said.
You've been zooming it all the way. And I'm always too high or too low.
Yeah, it's I'm struggling to think of what to advise for that on the fly, but I probably best waiting to show you, as it were. I mean, I would say a good height is about 1,500 to 2,000 feet above the runway. So whatever elevation the runway is, maintain that above the runway coming in. And think of it like a glide slope, like a gradual... It's probably not a good visualization, but a gradual slide down to the runway.
I also have to know when to start descending. That's also a problem. So,
right.
If you descend too soon, then you're too low.
I mean, if you can visualize the nose of the aircraft touching down at the end of the runway, that's another good visualization as well. So visualise your nose of the aircraft and visualise it touching down at the end of the runway, and that should give you a good glide path or slope into the runway.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm going wrong. Is to capture the glide slope. Totally gone wrong.
Okay, we're closing in, people. I'm just about to get over these mountains here. 21 nautical miles. If you're under autopilots, just be aware the airport's at the last of those mountains ahead of us, the far mountains, the airport's just below it, and you have to get down to sea level again, so you have to drop 3,000 feet. Neil, are you with us? I want to see you do this one.
Yeah, I'm back in, and I've got the Pilatus PC12 out, so I won't be as
PC12.
enjoyable as you thought, James.
There we go. Lovely views of the yonder valleys here.
I have a C-17 subbed out as a 787 right in front of me. It's kind of funny.
Try and time this well. I'm going to start reducing the throttle to 190 at 10 nautical miles out, and just try and get down. Basically, well, this is not a good example. People are talking about glide slopes because you just have to dive. And after this one, we'll be doing an ILS into, if you want to, an ILS into Dublin.
An airport I'm fairly familiar with. I have done a good few too many flights to there. Seems to be my main airport.
That's good. Yeah, I'm very impressed with the Microsoft Flight Sim version of it. It's very, very accurate when you're flying over it to what it looks like, isn't it?
Mm.
This is beautiful country through here too.
Oh yeah, Wales is outstanding, yeah.
It's very tempting to take your diversions to the south there. That's the start of the map loop.
I was just thinking that, actually.
I'm going to start
I wanted
reducing.
to fly over Cara Idris. I used to go to Namby Heights. It's an outdoor rec area around there, but I'm so far behind I had to skip.
So I'm reducing throttle now to about 190-ish, because after the mountains ahead of me you have to drop.
The MK Studios version of Dublin and Shannon Airport are both extremely accurate if you can get them.
Okay.
They're...
Can you link them in the Discord later, Bob? But yeah, I'd be interested in the Dublin one.
They're pretty much one-to-one from what I can tell. I was just there not too long ago, and it was really accurate. And going there so many times in real life, it's just, it feels the exact same. Also, my voice is dying. Jesus.
Nice. Okay, the light's playing havoc with me at the moment, but I can just about see the airport, I think.
Where are you guys?
Just about to land at Clanbadere Airport. I've got the runway in sight. Okay, I'm going to take it off autopilot. Put my gear down as well.
You said 23?
Yeah, runway 23, yeah. Yeah, it's a small runway. Just a little bit to the right of the flight path.
Okay.
If you're in doubt, follow me. I've got a good recce on it. So you do have to almost come 90 degrees to your right to line up with it. as well as descending quickly.
Field in sight.
See where you are. Yep. Pushing my throttle all the way back at the moment just to get down in time. There we go, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause, so ignore my aircraft. I'm going to pause so I can catch you lovely people coming in.
Fair enough.
Where I am, I'm probably on your flight plan, because I'm just suspended on my approach there. Okay, let's see how people are doing.
Yeah.
Jarhead, you want to come back round?
2 hours behind.
Carol, you've got a good path there, but you should be okay. Yep, very nice, Carol.
Touch and go, right?
Touch and go, yep.
500.
There's Blue Spears. Yep, you look fucking good. Just watch the bounce. That's very professional, Carol, I've got to say. There goes Jarhead. Yep, looking good. Okay, I think you've all got this. I can unpause it and carry on, I think. I'm not going to see any accidents. Actually, I don't know if anybody... Oh, there we are. Got Maximum coming down. No, flying over. That's fine, fly over. If you're not going to make it, just do a flyover. But that was in a typhoon, so I'll let you off. I don't see anybody else around me. Are you on the approach?
I'll just touch and go there.
I'm far off.
Okay.
I'm smiling pom pom.
Okay, that could be a...
Miles behind. Miles behind, you guys.
Okay.
Well, Tony Doc Zero's behind me, so...
Okay.
We're miles out.
You thunder along, guys. Like I said, we've got some distance to cover, so I'm going to carry on there. Get back into my...
I'm going to have to go out for a little while. I'll come and catch up later.
Sure, no worries.
Okay, Bob.
That's what these flights are all about. Join when you can. Oh, very steep.
Hey, this scenery is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely. Absolutely beautiful.
Coast here is really nice.
There we go, should be okay there.
Right behind Hudson.
Yeah, I was doing a bit of a skoo-whiffy landing there, but I got down.
Catch up with this.
There we go. I'm back on the FS. People, you can bring your altitude down to 3,000 feet now. Autopilot assigned altitude. That'll be the ILS approach angle. Height, rather. Sorry, the glide slope. Beginning of the glide slope height.
Dublin is a full stop?
Yeah, Dublin's a full stop. Now, if you want to, I can talk you through this. If you don't have Navigraph charts, don't worry about this first step. going to hit Control 4 to get to my right G3000 there. I've got chart selection up, and I'm going to make that full screen. I'm going to click chart selection again and type in EIDW. Echo India D Delta Whiskey. Should come up Dublin International and enter and go to approach. And we're going to do a, let's see, ILS runway 28 left approach. Don't worry about that first part if you don't have Navigraph. But the important thing is it'll bring up the ILS frequency, which is 111.35. 111.35. So I'm going to go to my left G3000. And your options are MFD, PFD, MFD, and NavCom. I'm going to select NavCom with the buttons to the right of it, and I'm going to select on the left of the G3000 audio and radios, and you should come up. Don't worry if this is going too fast for you. You can, it'll be on the video as well. You should come up Nav1, Nav2, Com1, Com2. I'm just going to select Nav1 and change that frequency, if I remember what it was. 111.35.
Sorry.
111.35 with the knobs to the inner knobs and outer knobs to the right of that left G3000. Make that active. Right click on the small knob. Right click, hold, and left click. Should make it active. When we get closer to Dublin, it should pick up on that and guide us along an ILS. I'll talk you through the next part when we get there. No worries.
Should do. I'm in it.
Okay, I'm just an idiot. I can't figure out how to make it do anything.
If you could talk each other through that, I'll get back to the YouTube chat. Back in a moment. So let's catch up with you. The bridge was successful. Oh, hang on, David's giving us a lesson. That's great. It was Abraham Darbyth III who cast the ironwork for the bridge and still stands today. That still stands today. Not him, the bridge. It's just the way I read that. Using the same techniques developed by his grandfather. Fascinating. Okay. The bridge was so... You've got this off Wikipedia, haven't you? The bridge was so successful that it gave its name to the spectacular wooded valley which surrounds it, now recognised as the Iron Bridge Gorge World Heritage Site. Fascinating. No accident yet, Mark, no. Yeah, the landing wasn't great because I paused on approach and got all scoo-whiffy on that one. That's my excuse. Salty Seal, how you doing? Sitting at 29,000, but I think I'm in 29,000 feet. Great show, Awingway. But think I'm in time like 29,000? Okay. Good evening, Mr. Tolbystad. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Have I catched up there? I think I have. So there we go, the ILS. Hopefully that didn't go... I mean, you can see it better at home. It's just basically, if you got Navigraph, and I do recommend it with the Vision Jets, go to your MFD, make sure you're on that, go to your chart selection, type in here the airport. So if I click on there, I can type in the airport. I can go back to the maps. Dublin already. The airport you want to look up. Go to your approach tab down here, and then just choose which runway you want to do an ILS on. And then you come to your radios. Sure, a lot of you know this, but for those of you who don't, come to your radios tab, and again, that's in... let's just find it now. Yeah, it's in NavCom, and it's the audio and radios tab button down here. That's when you get to your Nav1, you can select that there and click on that, left click. Select your frequency, which is 111.35. And that should do it. When we get closer to Dublin, that frequency should pick up. When we get to around 25 nautical miles out, We're 61 nautical miles, but that's going to go down quickly. How's my speed? Let's just speed up a bit. Hopefully people register in the flight. I'm speeding up just to cover that ground. And that's it. Very simple. It's a very chill flight, this, people. I'm not doing it how can I say, my manner tonight. Now, what's going on with my aircraft? Just a second. Oh, that's it. I've got realistic fuel on. So you're gonna see low fuel right, low fuel left in a moment, and low fuel total. In fact, my fuel, if I show you, I've got 21% of fuel left, and I should make it to Dublin, but I've got to remember to refuel at Dublin. And that sun is directly in my eyes there. My manner tonight is quite relaxed. That's what it's all about. We're just doing flights around the world, that type of thing. Are you going to the Isle of Man and Liverpool? Not sure, Craig. We don't want to do too much. I mean, there's no rush, is there? Think about it. I'll think about it for next time. I don't want to cover the same area too much, but then my original intent was to get over to France. So we'll see. There you go. Is that low fuel total? Yep. As I mentioned, got enough fuel to get to Dublin, but I just need to remember to refuel when I get there. There you go. Let's give you a more. Well, we're over the Irish Sea at the moment, so I can't really give you much of a. This is the Irish Sea between. Yep. Can't give you too much of a good view there. Just 1 second. It is the Irish Sea. I just had to double check. I've only flown over it 1,000 times. We're over the Irish Sea. But UK behind us, Ireland ahead of us there. Geography is not my strong point, people. I know generally where different countries are in relation to each other, but it's definitely not my strong point. It's something I should be brushing up on as I'm flying a lot. Give me counties of the UK, always get me. When people say, oh, it's just near Warwickshire, I think, well, where's bloody Warwickshire? I know Lancashire and Yorkshire, of course, and Sussex, where I am at the moment. London, you know, Midlands. You get all these Shropshire and East, whatever. And, you know, I've never been good at that type of thing. Give me numbers, I'm okay with numbers. Anything else I'm terrible at. I'm okay at flying in Sims, and that's another good thing I can do. Has it shown up? The identifier will show up. Let me just get back to... Are you all okay in the chat? Yep, you're all okay. Let's get back to live chat. So my friends, when we get 25 nautical miles out from Dublin, you should see the identifier. If you're in the Vision Jet, you'll see the identifier next to 111.35 wherever you've entered that nav frequency. Once you have that, you need to swap your FMS source to localizer 1. Is everybody okay with that in the Vision Jet?
Yeah.
Great.
Yep. Yes.
Ish.
And the identifier is EIW, isn't it? EID, let's just see. Oh, it's INDL.
EIDW.
No, for the runway. INDL will be the identifier. It's just the ILS identifier. Sorry, say again?
What's the altitude everybody's at now?
3,000 feet. Oh, it should be.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's the glide slope entrance height, shall we say. Well, that's your initial...
Hello everybody, Fair Nation Funny, how you guys doing?
Great, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, all good. I was busy watching stream after being together.
We were just saying, where's Brands? Where is he tonight?
Yeah, so I was had a bit of a fear of missing out, so I'm joining in and I'll meet you all at Dublin.
Brilliant.
Evening, Brian.
Right.
Hello, Neil.
Evening, Brian.
Hey guys. Hi, Billy.
Hi, Brad.
All
Hey,
good.
guys.
Anybody watching at home wants to join us at Dublin, you can join us. We'll be landing at runway 28 left and taking off again at 28 left. And a quick touch and go at Belfast and then on to Glasgow. That's Glasgow. We're on East USA, Phil, if you want to come and join us. East USA. You should see a whole load of us. Is it performing okay, the server, for people?
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
Yes. For me,
I only had a slideshow over Birmingham and that's been about it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Yeah,
I've lost everybody a couple of times, but they've come back.
Great.
Yeah, I think mine was the 146 next about.
No issues so far.
Well, it picks up a few people behind us. There seems to be a crowd more people there, so that's good. If they're with us.
Yeah, it's amazing. I've dropped into the Duke turbine, and it's perfect.
Are you in the Duke?
I am now, yeah.
Oh, nice. It's one I haven't got yet.
I highly recommend it. I've got them as a package, but I can mix between the two, and they're both as good as one another.
Nice. Yeah, I still find myself with too many aircraft, to be honest, Neil. I'm not enough flying between them, so I'm just trying to stop myself at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm on a ban, my wife's ban, we can buy anything else now.
And I've just been given an early beta, pre-release aircraft to try out, which is fantastic. The Tailwind, and that's coming soon. But I just find myself not becoming proficient enough with the aircraft I've got for the moment.
I just got the picture. What am I even saying? I got a really cool picture here of James from my cockpit.
Oh, nice.
And I'll send it into the Discord.
Okay. That's great. So a bit of a long stretch over the Irish Sea here. Let's push our throttle up. I'm going to go to 265. But we're only 23 nautical miles out, and the identifier, scratch that, people. The identifiers come up. I'm going to switch the FMS source to localizer 1 and go into heading mode. My heading bug's in the right direction to encourage that course deviation line to come in. Because then you're passing the threshold of the glide slope, as it were. Glide slope indicators come up already in green there. That's fantastic. So localizer 1, people, whichever side the line in the middle is, head towards that slightly and encourage it in, and you should be golden.
So if the middle line is off to the left, head left.
Yes.
What you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not extreme left, because you can overshoot it if you go, or slow down at least if you coax and get in.
And we've got health just ahead of us. That's a visual marker for the approach.
Ah, fantastic.
Usually they do a visual turn coming from the east, turning around, going west, because you can fly parallel to it and it will lead you straight to the airport.
That I didn't know. Wow.
No, now you do.
Now I do. So they do that in the airliners, do they? They fly visual approaches, not ILSs.
They doing ILS is just the approach if you're coming down from the east leads you around Health, and then you'll end up parallel with the entire way. It's really fun to see it out of the window.
Huh. Right, my line's moving in. I've clicked on approach mode. I should be fine. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. The vision jet can be a bit of a bugger in this case. If it's too quick, it will knock you off localizer. The localizer's green at the moment.
For those in the vertigo, it is lock 1 you need to select under CDI source.
Right.
Thank you.
We'll do an ILS here, people, and an ILS at Glasgow. Belfast we're just going to fly straight into. There's a runway on our flight path, basically. Runway 35, I believe, that's Aldergrove Airport, Belfast Airport. Right, speed's slowing down, I want to get some
It'll
flaps.
be 2207. Yes. Or 17, sorry, 17 or 22. This is Belfast International.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be 17 or 22.
Well, the runway we'll be landing at.
It'll be 17, it'll be 17 or
1725, depending on which way the wind
1725, yeah. 1725. Sorry.
Most of the landings will happen on 25 anyway. Depending on the wind, it's very rare they land on 17, but it does happen.
17 or 25.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll be breaking rules. We're going to land on runway 35.
Oh well.
We're going to be naughty today. Whichever one you prefer, people, as long as you do a touch and go at Belfast. So that's it. Autopilot's got it all under control. Having stage 1 flaps and gear down, and all's fine. So I'll just catch up
So
with
as soon as the localizer starts flashing, I can hit approach mode. Is that the
what aircraft are you in?
the Vision Jet?
Vision jet. Yeah, as soon as the middle line starts moving in, whichever way it is, if it's left or right to you. That's the way I do it. You probably follow nav, but it can lead you astray, the Vision Jets, if you don't.
Yeah, localizer's green. The middle line is now in the middle, so I should be
fantastic.
Do you see the little green diamond on the glide slope?
Yeah, it's above me right now.
That's perfect. Yep. Oh, just about to fly past somebody.
Are you done with Dublin? Are you heading to Aldergrove, or are you still at Dublin at the moment?
We're going to do a full stop here, friends, at Dublin.
Where, at Dublin?
Yep, and if people need to go to the toilet, because it is quite a lengthy first leg, this one. we've got another hour to go.
I mean, I'm up in the PT21, and I'm cruising at about 10,000. Now it's trying to catch up. So I'm probably a good sort of 40 minutes away. Don't wait for me. I'll catch up as you guys go.
Okie dokie.
Yes, mate, I'm miles behind as well. I started late, so...
Well, people can go to the loo, and if they take 10 minutes or so, you might catch up to us. And then you can't go to the loo yourself. So it's a very relaxed legs we're doing here, guys. Very relaxed manner to the legs and flights. There's going to be quite a lot of them. Let's go to
coming down.
Stage 2 flaps. A good number of people landing ahead there. That's brilliant.
I'm gonna try to get some shots of you guys on the ground.
How's the picture at home, people watching on YouTube? Has it been okay? I've not concentrated on that. Great. about 100 knots coming in. You don't need me to teach you that in the Vision Jet, but 90 to 100 knots coming in, you'll be fine. AP off, and down we go. Let's try and smoke this one. I'm going to land on top of an airliner. But there we go, 106, not too bad. Flaps up and get off the runway for you people.
I was wondering why everyone's hovering. I forgot I have custom scenery.
Have you got the Orbix, Dublin? Oh no, you've got the airport,
MK Studios. MK Studios.
Ah, okay.
I'm fairly sure it's sold on the Orbix store though.
I'll have to look that one up. I've got the Dublin Orbix scenery, but we're not going to fly over Dublin City at this point. I just thought I'll put it on. Right, we've got people coming in, and I couldn't see the names. There's a lot of people there.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Bill Gaff, well done, my friend, in the Vision Jet. You seem to be lagging a little bit. Oh, are you are you down safely there?
No, my gear didn't come down.
Oh dear. Well, that's a belly flop. There we go. Oh.
I thought I was coming in nice as well.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, well, you're down.
Oh dear.
We'll count that one, Bill. It's okay.
No. Right, I have to rejoin.
Here, lad.
I've got 10 minutes anyway, so. I was enjoying the scenery too much. I got about the bloody wheels.
I've done that myself on a live stream, don't worry.
I spilled my beer there as well.
Dear.
Oh, yeah. 3-star.
Mark, you're in the airport in a Duke turbine. You're at the airport in a Duke turbine. Very nice. And smooth, thank you. Yeah, that was an easy landing. It was autopilot, basically. Almost. Bob, very nice. See you coming in there. There's so many names
nice
jumbled
landing.
together. Blue Boy, I can see you. Are you far out? Tarnish, very nice, my friend.
Don't worry about it. So I'll catch up. I'm too far away.
Okay, we're going to be here for a little while.
That's alright, don't worry. Yeah.
Slow Spencer. Very nice, my friend.
Sixer.
Is that Yahweh M coming in? Oh, fly away. I thought it said Yahweh. Fly away. Very nice.
Are you guys
fly away.
still on Southeast Asia by any chance?
We're on
No, we're not in Africa, Brent.
Sorry, East USA, thank you.
Tony, got you. Come on, my friend, you should smelt this with your setup.
Who's behind me? Who's Red Whisper? Aha.
Mr. David, you've slided in chat there. Mr. Soapy, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well. I've been watching you on the on the big box. Hi, Peter.
Ah.
Good evening, David.
Good evening, Neil. How are you?
I'm well, you?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, I was having a little bit of quality time, as you know I do that with my daughter and my wife. We watch something when my daughter gets home, so...
Oh, nice.
Couldn't join you, I'm afraid.
That's fine. Yeah, no, it's whenever you can. If you can join us for this select, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm going to have a go. I'm getting there slowly.
By the way, I found the course knob in the Vision Jet, Dave. Maybe I could show you that in...
Yeah, no, I found it too, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I looked it up. It takes a while, but I get there.
Yeah. It's not very evident, is it? It's just one of the...
no, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And those buttons, because I've got the sort of mini screens, you know, in reality, from courtesy of Sean, and so I've got the buttons and the encoders for the those touchscreens and the touchscreens as well. But those buttons do quite.
Oh. We'll get there in the end.
Yeah, but that's nice to have then. Yeah.
Very nice to have. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Here comes Tony and his TBM.
Yeah.
Tony's not in chat tonight. Tony Dark Zero, but he's in the flight. So
he's beside me.
Oh, I am in chat.
Oh, you are in chat, Tony.
I'm feeding myself and the cat.
Ah, I didn't catch you. Yeah, I've got you now. I can see you now. Very nice, my friend. How's the TBM doing in terms of keeping up?
It's a little bit slow.
Yeah. Yeah, we're knocking 260 knots here.
Yeah, I'm going to switch to the Vision Jet.
Okay. And I wanted to do this because Sean would have loved this. You know, Sean's gone, but we can't forget him, of course. And a lot of us do think about him quite often.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be here tonight. But,
yeah.
You know,
because weekly I think of him, you know, because I'm printing stuff all the time. And I'm always thinking, God, you know.
It was a big loss.
You
big
know,
loss.
Sean would have been like that, or blah, blah, blah.
But listen, guys, he's watching us. Don't think about him being gone. He's watching us somewhere, so he'll be enjoying this.
Well, I wouldn't be doing this only for Sean.
What's that, Pete? Sorry?
I wouldn't be doing this only for Sean. He helped me. First flight was into Liverpool Airport on a dark, stormy night.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Yeah. Good. I'm just saying, but you know.
Yeah, he's with us in spirit. That's the important thing now. He's still with us, and we'll keep up these flights for him. He'd enjoy that.
Well, that's me down and upside down. So yeah, I'm with you guys.
Tell you, you do where I found Xbox from was I follow air modelers on model planes. This rest in it. I got the habit, so I went and bought it from Curry's, and it was Sean that was really into it. And that was it. So
nice.
That's where I started. Yeah. Taught me how to do it. There you go. Stress testing.
No, I can see a couple of people in chat there. I'll come back to you in a moment. A couple of people in chat there.
No worries.
Got Disco Dave. The one time I wanted to finish work early in the day, I finished late. Yeah, great. Dave's going to join us from Dublin. Susie in the chat. Come on, Susie. We're going to be flying over to your neck of the British Isles. I was about UK. Neck of the UK. We're going to take off from runway 28 left as well, Mark. There we go, caught up. Just going to get myself a quick drink, chaps. Drink of water. Or do I go for the old sherry? I'll decide when I get to the kitchen.
Sherry, cider, no contest.
It's dangerous to fly and drink, especially live stream and drink. But maybe I'll have
only if you're in a real aircraft and you're the real pilot.
Back in a second.
Get yourself some tea.
My belly. How do you keep them up?
So yeah, just a quick reminder to people, we're doing this flight now. I just wanted to get it off the ground, as it were. We'll be doing them ad hoc, but I'm going to try and do some at a more amenable time for people, so weekends, that type of thing. Ideally, every few days, maybe. We'll see how it goes, see how, you know, work, and goodness knows whatever time allows, shall we say. But I want to do them thick and fast over the next few weeks at least. Is the idea. And if you can join. If you can't, don't worry. Just catch up and join us on the next one. That's the idea. You can't start the plane, Mark. Turn the key. So shall we get on our way? In fact, I'm going to make that decision. We're going to get on our way.
Yeah. Fair enough. I am glad I got some effects. It's been really nice so far. Same with Flow Pro, such a useful app.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't do without Flow.
Anyway, sure, I'm gonna have to head off now, so I'll catch you guys another time.
Thanks for joining us, Bob. Let's see you on another two, at least. Another few flights.
I'll try. Next week I have exams, so wish me luck with that.
Yeah, good luck, my friend, yes.
Thank you.
Good luck.
See you, lads.
Take care.
Take care, Bob. I'm only certain that only a certain age generation will get the Bob.
Oh no, we've done that to death, I think.
Poor Bob.
You can never get rid of Bob.
Bob.
It's alright, my first name's Adrian, I keep getting Adrian.
Yeah.
Oh,
do you like apple? Do you like apple, Bob?
I actually do.
Oh, that's handy.
Oh, change your FMS source back to FMS people in the Vision Jets or whatever you're in. I had it in localizer. It's better. Bye, Bob. Bye-bye. Just need to cox myself back on the nav there, so heading mode and FMS. Fine. And we'll stick at 3,000. Actually, people, 2,500 feet will be fine. Autopilot assigned altitude. We've got the beautiful Irish look at that. I don't think I have the mesh on, but it still looks good. But I do have the Orbix scenery installed, which I'm pretty sure affects this part.
All over it, where is it now? All over it.
Just a heads up for anybody that might be interested in that flightsim.com yoke. I just got an email that the Indiegogo kickoff is going to be 3 hours from now.
Ah, okay. Fantastic. Is that the force feedback yoke?
Yes, I ordered one of the 50 pre-production samples.
Look at you. I can't justify it at the moment. I'm trying to get rid of stuff, well, no, I'm not, literally. But I have to start thinking of downgrading rather than getting any more now.
Evening everybody, I'm just out to say hello and I'll watch the last wee bit of the live.
Oh, hello Susie, come and join us.
Hey Susie.
Hi everybody.
We're flying to Glasgow.
Hello Susie.
Hi Susie.
Hello.
Hello. I'm here.
Yeah, when you get a chance, Susie, join us for the last bit at least.
Let's be slow, man.
Right, here we go. Right, can you all see me, Blue Boy?
Let's check.
Yeah, mate, but you're like 22,000 feet.
Yeah, I can see you on
follow me. This is
Yeah.
a bit of an ad hoc. Right, follow me.
I'll be right behind you.
You know what I'm doing, that, don't you?
Yeah, both the three of you come in, you know.
Okay.
Oh, I'm pushing 270 knots there, but throttle back.
Nah, I'm still off. I'm gonna slow off there.
You said about 2,500 feet ASL?
Yeah,
Up.
2.5, yeah.
Yep. Thanks, Neil.
You know what I'm doing, don't you, mate?
I don't even know what I'm doing, mate.
I don't know what I'm doing. Back in a second.
Probably.
YouTube chat, let's catch up with you. Sorry you missed this one, birthday meal. No problem, Dale. Next one, please. I mean, whichever ones you can join. Like I said, they're becoming thick and fast. That's the idea. Let me know what you think about the series. I mean, it's only just begun, but the idea is behind it. You know, like we're going to be flying, and sometimes you'll be picking the routes, and Discord will be picking routes and group flights in between them as well. Different types of aircraft. Vision jet for this one. We're going to have to fly aircraft with a bit of oomph to get around the world, I feel, but we can slow down in certain areas. So happy birthday, Neil! Dale! Neil. Dale, happy birthday, my friend. Oh, it's Nico! Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, you usually join us. Next time, please, yeah. Salty Seal, sorry, which server are you on? We're on East USA. No problem, Salty, we're all a bit of an old fart in this flight. Can't work out how to start this thing. Oh, Mark, okay. Next time, my friend. I mean, Control E. Or start on the runway, 28 left, it should start the aircraft. Failing that, just jump in a Vision jet and catch us up. There we go. I'll just wait for you now, while we're flying along. Let me just get in the aircraft and make sure. I'm just going to wait for your feedback on the ideas for the series. 50 nautical miles, we've got plenty of time. Lovely Irish country around us, look at that. Thankfully the old internet's, I shouldn't be saying that, but it seems to be holding up. Shouldn't jinx myself. So all different parts of the world, obviously UK, and there are going to be flights like this. This is going to be about 2.5 hours by the time we're finished, but more like 2-hour flights, an hour and a half, 2-hour flights. No rush, we don't need to cover the world in 20 days, so well into 2024 and 2025. Alright, let's get back, let's just see what the old... So I'm going to switch in between you and live chat. I'm going to stay with you for a moment, because there's nothing happening of importance in the sim that I need to get hold of the chat for. There we go. So with this one, we're just going to do a quick touch and go at Belfast, and then on to Glasgow. Glasgow Airport. Sun's sinking. I'm hoping I've picked the right time of day. I just got in the aircraft and flew whatever time it was that I got in the aircraft. It's a bit behind real time, but the sun should last, hopefully. We're getting daylight here now on the south coast of the UK till past 9 o'clock, which is nice. In the north of the country, people in Scotland and Northern Ireland, you must be getting it till 10 o'clock, I imagine. Well, let's just see what the old chat's doing.
I saw that white key then, old Neil, you.
Friend.
What's happening?
Help me, mate.
I'm beyond help myself, mate.
I'm lost. I'm lost. I was looking for Belfast a lot, but oh man,
just get in an northerly direction. Can't miss it.
Alright, okay.
It's about heading of about 005. With 004, you'll be okay.
Okay.
So 2,500 feet will just get you over these hills and mountains. Do you know this part well, Pete? While we're flying over? We're just about
Pretty
to
well,
enter.
yeah.
Beautiful part, isn't it?
Yep. It's about, let's say, 2,500 for everything.
Yeah, I was pretty much, when I was in Belfast, I pretty much stayed in, I mean, we travelled to different places like the Giants, is it Giants Causeway in Northern Ireland as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't find it on the map.
You can't find on the summer.
No, that's fine.
And then there's like lighthouses in on the east coast. You don't see the lighthouses. So
oh yeah.
Still missing. But also, funny enough, my little ferry flight that I did from Knoxville to South Africa, you find how barren Africa is. It's just like brown, and then every like next to the river obviously is all green, but the detail is shocking me. It needs a big update.
Nice. Is that something you finished recently, Brens?
Yeah, so I just followed the ferry flights of the Thirsty 7. They were just putting it on Instagram, really.
Okay.
So I just kept on challenge of following the flight, and then taking a note of all the airports that landed at. And then I don't have the premium deluxe version, so I just did it in the standard Bonanza, the BE36. And I just did it myself really. It took me about 16-inch legs, give or take. But it was good fun.
Nice.
Greenland are very tricky landing spots in pilot weather. I'll give you that. It was good fun. I had fun in doing it, and I learned. You fly past like all the famous French passes, like was it Demonic? Is it or Courchevel? Sorry. And all those lovely airports. But I really enjoyed it.
Fantastic. Sounds great.
James, I would continue on with this flight. It's too long. But you're talking about half an hour,
It is a long one, my friend. Or sitting.
Yeah. Better idea.
Well, my advantage is it's only 12 o'clock noon.
Oh well, okay. Well, you're okay.
Yeah. 12:10.
Live weather and live time's quite nice.
Let's try live weather. Okay,
I was going to say about the same thing. That's what I'm doing as well. So yeah.
I'm in live weather. Let's just see.
Currently flying up towards clouds now.
Do you mean we've got good weather in Belfast? Decent weather in Belfast. My goodness.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, looks like it's about to rain.
Is it a leap year?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Every day I was there throughout summer in Belfast, it rained every single blooming day.
That's about right.
It really got me. Like, it's a clear day, and you step outside your house, and you think you've actually got a clear day, and the next thing is you just spot rain from nowhere. There's not a cloud above you, but yet somehow the rain will pull the rain. It's just unbelievable. I've never known anything quite like.
I think you'll find that's Guinness.
Arguable, but anyway. This week of beer, to be honest, forced out.
Now, how's name tags doing for people? I've lost a lot of name tags, it looks like. I've got Jarhead and...
I can see everyone from where I am.
Okay.
So there's loads ahead of me.
I'll see if it comes...
I've lost a bunch too.
Okay.
Yeah, I've lost a few.
We'll see if it comes back.
Got a blur of names.
That's beautiful weather, by the way. Live weather. Well done, Tony, for suggesting that. That is interesting cloud formations. Wow.
Yeah, there's some rain off to the left, but it looks like we'll miss it.
Oh, good.
Are we landing here, James?
Touch and go, runway 35 or whichever runway. Now, Pete was saying proper is 25.
1725.
Is it 1725? Have I wrote down the wrong thing? Maybe it is 25. Okay, the runway on the flight path. It'll be directly ahead of you.
Roger.
getting that 1.7. If we, I think then we would, where am I? I don't know.
I'm going for 3.5.
I'll make it 3.5 is on the flight.
3.5 on the flight path, yeah.
I was right on 3.5, there you go.
Luck is 2.5.
I thought I couldn't be that dumb.
If you tune to 117 point, whatever it is, to...
No, that's the VOR, David. Be careful of that. That's the VOR, not the localizer.
Yeah, well, that gets you in line with the runway.
Oh, I see.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well, we're heading that way anyway. With the
yeah.
But
if you do that and then switch to the VOR mode, then it takes you off the magenta line and lines you up the runway.
Oh, does it? Okay, I've not tried
Yeah.
that. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Well, currently, if you are using a live, sorry.
That's right, David. It's 2.5.
Because your winds are at 280 at 5 knots at the moment.
Okay. So where shall we fly next from Glasgow, people? I was thinking I really want to get into France, but you know we're going to have to fly back through the UK again. Suggestions, YouTube chat, and people in the chat, live chat as well. What do you think?
Fly west. Iceland, Greenland, America, or Canada.
Yeah.
Sweden, Norway, down to Denmark, and then you can come through Europe into France, and then.
Oh, I like that idea.
Over through the mountains into Italy, Sarajevo.
Yeah,
That
Norway
sounds
would be
good.
very nice.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds nice.
I was thinking the Sweden way as well, because that would bring you back down the correct.
Are you
Where
still
into
there,
Canada you
Susie?
want.
Are you shadowing us? Just joking.
I'm very, I'm trying to get in the sim, but it's not going to let me, so I can't join you, but I'm here.
Okay, we'll leave your suggestions
Is there
in...
one searching for sneaky?
Go Glasgow to Bergen, and then that would be a long one over the sea.
Okay, chaps,
And
10
then come
10 miles
down
out,
Oslo.
10 nautical miles out, slow down. I'm approaching runway 35, isn't it? It is 35, I'm pretty sure.
2.5.
Okay, I'm approaching a runway.
2.5.
I wonder if that's with add-on scenery. This is just the default scenery I've got at Belfast.
Runway 35 is essentially the shorter one at 6,177 feet, but your wind is coming at 280 at 5 knots, so you could do either 2.5 or 3.5, but 2.5 would probably be preferable if you are using live weather.
Let's make it clear. In front of me. Yeah, I've got it in front of me. There are...
The tides won't come down, so...
I apologise to people from the area, but I'm going to break rules here.
It's okay, we don't have any rules there anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Now, Pete, can you give us a bit of the history of Aldergrove Airport? I mean, I've always known it as Belfast, but it's a military name, isn't it? People were saying.
Yes, it is. It's a military aircraft. The airport, the military still use it. Yep.
Yeah.
My uncle was air traffic controller there for 25 years. Can't tell you much more about it. It's still a military aircraft, or military airport. So.
Nice.
Before it was Aldergrove, they used to have an airport at what they call Nuts Corner.
It's still called Aldergrove. It's Belfast International, but yeah.
There was
it's still Aldergrove to the military.
Away from Aldergrove called Nuts Corner. That was the international airport, but because
Nuts Corner was the old airport. Yeah.
The old airport, but because of obviously
it's only a few miles away. Yeah.
And the airport.
That's right. Yeah, that's where I used to fly my model planes. Nuts Corner.
Really?
The old aircraft.
Okay.
The old airfield. Yeah.
Huh.
Still tarmac runways, all there. Nothing left much of it, but that's where I used to fly my model plane.
Do you still do it, Pete? Do you still fly them?
No, I don't. It's getting too expensive. So.
Oh, okay.
It's not actually, James. I give it up. Reluctantly, I give it up. But that's how it goes. So.
And in fact, if you go,
Yeah, but I just give it up. So.
That's a shame.
It's quite
It's a shame.
getting quite expensive.
I can imagine. What kind of flight restrictions would you have? I mean, obviously it wasn't an active runway you were flying them on, I hope.
No, it wasn't, James. It was, I don't know how to put it, but you've got sort of, your model planes would go as far as they go out of sight, so that's when you lose contact with model plane, is when it goes out of sight.
Oh, okay.
That's the sort of range you have with them.
Carol, we were in sync then.
I'm sure there's
in line of sight.
Yeah, I'm sure there's maybe other guys here that could tell you the same thing. You know, if you've full battery power and full everything, you know, out of sight is as far as I get. They will still work if they're out of sight, but
Yeah,
you shouldn't really let them go out of sight.
I flew my drone out 7 kilometres.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, they will go very far.
It lost contact and it comes back home to you.
Yeah, they will go.
Mine would go about 2 miles. Mine could fly at least 2 miles out, so it's...
Yeah. They will do that.
Let's get gear up. Oops.
They will go out of sight before before they go out of mind, sort of thing. But
okay, my friends, stay at altitude. Sorry to cut in. Stay at altitude 2,500, 2,400. In fact, strange ILS glide slope entry point map. It's 2,500, 400, 2,400 for Glasgow Airport. And we're going to land at runway 5, ILS, and I'll set this up in a moment. Just getting up to altitude now.
We're not landing at Alder Road then?
Oh, yeah, touch and go there, David.
Right.
David,
Roger.
yeah. Glasgow is our destination for this first leg. 2 hours in now. But it's got to be a bumper edition, hasn't it? Susie's got internet connection issues. Oh dear, can't join after all. What a shame. Oh, I know the pain there. Carol, we landed pretty much. you were obscuring my aircraft and landing, but that was beautiful. We landed in sync there.
Did we land in formation?
Pretty much. We both touched down and took off again at the same time, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, either flight text chat or live stream chit chat, one of those chats in Discord. Put your suggestions in there for a routing. You even put a routing from the Flight Sim world map, you know, showing the direction for the next leg maybe. Yeah, that's a good thing. Let's hand it over to you, and we'll choose the most amenable one for us all. Keep it around, next one maybe an hour and a half. That type of length, please. And that'll be grand. So Susie thinks the Sweden-Norway route will be a good route. Yeah, I'm up for that. Sounds good. Sorry, Salty, we're on East USA. Tom Fisher, try CYSE. For an upcoming route, you mean? Well, it's good that a number of you are sticking around for this flight. I should have warned you it's going to be a bumper edition. The names have come back now. I can see people behind me. Thank goodness. There we go. That's the bumblebee effects I can see behind me. Or the swarm effects, rather, not bumblebee. What's the swarm effects?
I think I saw somewhere on the flight plan that it was like 2.5 hours.
It's good if you saw that. And you were well rehearsed for it. Oh, on the world map, yeah, it says just over 2 hours, yeah. Okay, long route this one, people. This is our last leg, though, of this first leg. Our last fix of the first leg. 76 nautical miles showing on my screen. Oh, let's set this up, shall we? So Control 4 to get to my right G3000. Gonna type in where it's got EIDW in big letters. I'm gonna type in I need to turn the lights on, I can't see my writing now. EGPF. Echo Golf Papa Foxtrot. Echo Golf Papa Foxtrot. Glasgow Airport. Enter that. On the approach tab, if you got Navigraph, the approach, we're going to go for runway 5 ILS. See where that is. Yep, it's right at the top for me. VOR ILS DME 5. I'm going to make that full screen. Now there's a couple of different frequencies it gives you here. It gives you the Glasgow frequency, and it gives you the frequency for the runway. The frequency for the ILS is 110.1. 110.10, basically. And the identifier, I believe, is IUU. India Uniform, I believe. Just double check that. It's difficult to read on this chart. Yep. 110.10 and India uniform for the identifier. So 111.1. Let's just put that in. Has everybody followed that?
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
What altitude are we climbing up to?
Good question. Altitude.
2400.
Yep. 2,400. 2,400.
2,400. I joined in the middle. What sort of airspeeds are we flying at? I think I'm losing ground.
About 250.
Yeah, I'm 265 at the moment. I'll come back a little bit. So there we go.
Okay, yeah, I'm losing ground a little bit, probably 20 knots. So. I just happened to hear everybody flying and kind of listened around to see you guys were around Belfast and jumped over and lucked out with the server and kind of joined mid-flight. So
that's great. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. There's a great smattering of names behind me. It's fantastic. Am I a bit too far ahead there, people? I mean, it's probably good I am. I can catch you all landing, or most of you landing that way. Here we go, we got Scottish Isles ahead of us there. So it's only a short hop. It's only a short hop from Ireland to Scotland and England to Ireland, that type of thing.
Oh, the far cool in Zephyr above me, I'll step I with my cromac to the isle.
Speak for yourself.
Alright.
Okay.
Is the stream okay, people? I'm getting strange messages from YouTube again, but I think it's okay.
Looks okay on my end.
Okay, great. "55 nautical miles, 12 minutes in the Vision Jet, no worries." So for each group, each leg of the world tour, people obviously have the relevant world updates for that, and any add-ons you may have for the areas. That'll be a good idea. So you don't need all the world updates updated, just the legs will be flying. Whichever leg will be flying next. But I want to get them coming thick and fast. Like I said, I want to get through a few of them at least. David, my friend, we got a rock to the right of us. Any relevant information about that, or is it just a rock on a little island?
A rock to the right, so let me just have a look.
I have a feeling it's called Ailsa Crag.
It's Ailsa Craig, yeah. Ailsa Craig.
That's a much better pronunciation, thank you.
Ailsa Craig, that's tomatoes, aren't they?
Tomato centre.
Yeah, Ailsa Craig tomatoes.
Right. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew the haggis farm was there.
Really?
Ailsa Craig tomatoes.
Yeah, they grow haggis there.
I love me haggis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's great tomatoes.
Yeah, I will recommend haggis for those who haven't tried it. Very nice.
Inside chicken, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do if you get a breast of chicken and put some haggis, just cleave it and fold over some haggis with some garlic in there, and it's fantastic.
And wrap it in bacon as well.
And wrap it in bacon if you want, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, it's very hard to find here in the US, but once in a while I get lucky.
What's that, haggis?
Yeah.
Well, just find a large sheep. Just throw it in a bladder,
In
you'll
the
be
US
fine.
are hard to find.
Obviously not a lot of Welsh people there then.
Is it just haggis or you get lucky?
That was an English voice though. You're living in the US, whoever that was? I'm trying to see who that was. That was an English accent. Maybe. Whoever said haggis was difficult to find in the US, you have a very English accent.
I do, yes. I'm from Chester, but I live over here with my wife. We full-time RV around the country.
Oh, nice.
Mikey.
Lovely.
So is your wife American or is she English too?
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
she was stationed at RAF Lakenheath in Suffolk, where we met.
Ah. Wow. So I bet you've had a couple of adventures over there.
Oh yeah, we slowed down a bit. We just stayed in Vegas for 6 months. We're getting ready to leave for California, so we've been doing it for about 2 years now.
Nice.
Yeah, we live in about 500 square feet, and my little area is about 10 square feet.
That's about half of the course, I think.
Yeah.
Square 10 feet's all yours.
Okay, 36 nautical miles from my position.
51.8 from mine. See, it's Glasgow, was it Golf Oscar Whiskey? Go Whiskey, that's a good mnemonic for Glasgow, isn't it? Golf Oscar Whiskey.
Oh yeah. Very apt.
Sorry, it's in the NAV 1. I don't know if you've tuned into
Oh, I see.
Glasgow yet, but it's showing as Golf Oscar Whiskey there.
No, I've got 110.10 for the ILS frequency. You may have the Glasgow VOR.
Right.
So 110.10 is the actual ILS frequency. I think you've got the Glasgow VOR.
Right. No, I have got the VOR at the moment, yeah. So,
yeah.
And that's called GOW. Very appropriate.
We'll just save doing that long over the North Sea trip. At least we'd break it up with some land.
Good idea.
Is what I was thinking.
I'm with that. It's probably going to be a longer stream as this one. We've got to think of aircraft, people. I mean, it'll be nice to fly things like the Cessna 182 every now and again, but we've got to be really thinking 200 knots plus for these first few legs to get us over some mass, shall we say, mass of land. Or land mass.
Tornado.
Concorde, maybe, if that will solve the world flight, wasn't it? Concorde, 5 hours later, you've done it.
Yeah.
You should have that difficulty in the 146, try and land in Concorde.
Oh, well, Concorde's easy, you just dial in the route and stick it on Mach 2 and you're there.
No.
Have they got a Y key in Concorde?
I'm pretty sure, yep.
Yeah. That's why they go so fast. I just joined you at about 3,500 miles an hour.
What do people think for the next one? TBMs, perhaps, for the next one? Or equivalent? There's a lot of aircraft around that speed, 220-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Great.
Yeah, FSR.
Yeah, TBM, yeah.
Yep, TBM.
So TBM or the default TBM, or you've got the Diamond, which is about the same speed, whichever you prefer.
The 930.
930, yeah.
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 You've got the 310, haven't you, as well?
Yep.
Yep. Good idea.
The 310's a noisy aircraft, isn't it, man?
Or is it? Okay, bits up on the ILS frequency.
930 is beautiful. I think the 930 for quite a lot of people, if you know what I mean.
I'm going into heading mode, people, for those who can see me. I've got the localizer 1 frequency up and showing. So ILS frequency, once again I'm following, is 110.10. And it is IUU as the identifier. Let's slow down in this vision jet, otherwise I'm going to overshoot.
There's a big swarm behind me of vision jets.
Are you back, Bob? Is that you again?
I'm Tom, a smiling Tom.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Tom. Hello, Bob. Hello, Tom. Bob. Tom.
Bob's gone, hasn't he?
Oh, the course is coming in
He
already.
keeps popping up all over the place, doesn't he?
Bob.
Bob.
I like that Adrian reference before. Anybody know what he meant there by Adrian? I'm sure a few of us do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrian! Adrian!
Yeah. I never got it in the UK. Since I moved over here, everybody finds it hilarious.
So there's a big following of them over there, is there?
Yeah, and most people actually think, because Adrian, if I email somebody with my name in there, they reply back Mrs. because that's what they think.
Ah, right. Oh dear.
I call them off and it's all sorted then.
Yeah, yes. Oh, what's in a name, hey?
That's mine.
Do you find that names get a wee bit old-fashioned?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think we should try?
I don't mean it in a bad way, but...
What, we should give up names, you mean?
Yeah. But...
Don't use names anymore, use numbers.
That's a famous
I am not a
60s,
number.
70s, yes, there we go.
Are they getting? Are they really getting
prisoner.
old-fashioned? Their names getting really old-fashioned.
Yeah. Takes me back to my Navy days. 073977 Watson, sir.
Yeah, but that sounds better, doesn't it?
Yeah, I used to stick out my hand with my pay book on top of my hat, and they slapped some money on it. It was usually about half a crown, I think, in the first.
That
literally.
sounds better.
Literally.
That's going back a bit, David.
1963.
Okay.
So it was.
So we've got
didn't get much money.
Hold on, we've got David, James, and Peter.
Not lyric. Give us a good old song, David. Lyric.
What's that? Yeah, God.
No, you remember the other night? Gosh,
I've just captured the locator.
Oh, good.
I've just armed the glide slope.
Wow.
You've got it. I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm heading down. People are heading in before me there.
Glide slope captured.
Oh, Sean would
you're
have.
miles behind me then. I thought I was slow.
Sean would have loved this one, wouldn't he? He would have been in his element. Good old Sean, we're still thinking about you, mate. Enjoy the flight.
So not to be, as I joined you, this Discord, obviously before he passed, any history, or
yeah,
you're just a long time member?
I put a video in the description of this video. He basically he was a wizard panel builder, Sean.
Beautiful guy. Wizard. Absolute wizard.
And he would just be on Discord every night, just ready for people to fly with him pretty much every night. Every night, wasn't it, chaps? He was there. You know? Just a great all-round guy, you know, just full of
He
adventure.
sounds like it from everybody's comments, and seems like a genuinely nice guy.
He really was, yeah.
I've got a very strong suspicion that it was the vaccination that went for him. I think he had myocarditis in the end.
I'm thinking similar, David. I've avoided many of them. Yeah.
There wasn't really anything he didn't know, should have been.
Well, if he didn't know, he'd find out.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, and
yeah, I know a number of people around that age, around my age and his age, that passed away suddenly, and it just seems a bit suspicious, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, well, there are so many of them. I mean, it's now all the papers are now coming out saying this, and it's pretty well known that the vaccines, particularly boosters, people had a lot of boosters that really buggered them up.
Yeah.
Excuse my French.
No, you're fine.
You think so, David? You really think so?
I know so. It's just look at some of the posts on it and some of the scientific papers on it. You'll see what I mean.
So have you not had your booster or what?
It'll be a decade before it all comes out, yeah.
Oh yeah,
well,
if it comes
I'm
out.
about a mile off the threshold, so
I didn't know that.
Excuse me if I'll talk. Stop talking at the moment.
Oh, you're right. Bill, speak your mind. Tell me.
Autopilot off.
Yeah, my son is only 36 and he's still messed up from it.
Really? Oh.
Is he? Yeah. Well, there are quite a lot of people. I mean, what basically happens is it's not a vaccine. It's a genetically modified organism. One of the things that Pfizer didn't do was get it registered as such. So effectively, they're now going for them in the courts for, even though they've got indemnity, they're going for them in the courts with that. Why have I stopped?
Well, don't stop. You gotta
land.
Stop.
They've got going for them in the courts with going for that because, of course, Pfizer and Moderna had legal immunity in order they say to get them out early, but.
Sorry, Dave. I just cut in there. Carol's coming down. Carol, you've done beautifully all flight. That is wonderful.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I'll be honest with you, both. I got the last vaccine. I have a terrible headaches.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
yeah.
Do you remember the word
pressure headaches?
Do you remember the word cytopenia? In the early days of the pandemic, that's it was mostly women actually who had that. They had cytopenia, which was induced by the vaccine, and in fact that's why the what was the third company? The third company involved stopped releasing their vaccine. It was
Johnson and Johnson.
No, it wasn't Johnson. Well, Johnson Johnson as well, but also that's AstraZeneca. Yeah, they stopped because they were concerned about the safety implications for their vaccine, particularly in that reason. But that was a different type of vaccine. That was an adjuvant vaccine. But the Moderna and the Pfizer, they were.
Okay, YouTube, I just had to cut that off because I couldn't get a word in edgeway. It's okay if people talk, but obviously they were talking about a subject I was going to struggle to get involved there. Howdy, Rubber Duck, how you doing? Perfect, thanks, Susie. Next time, people, the idea of this flight is you can join a leg that's convenient for you. Looks like next time we're going to be heading. It looks like it's going to come Thursday from all signs. Unless it doesn't, of course, but next flight should be after Sim Update 15. Hopefully better luck for Xbox Flyers. Thanks for joining me. I'll get back to the YouTube Discord chat and say goodbye to them if I can. People, can I just cut in there, Dave? You can continue this. I've just got to go. Thanks very much, people, for joining us. Next flight, I'll keep you informed of. Continue the conversation after it's all finished.
Thank you, James. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks very much, guys. Join us next time. I'll let you know a day or two before.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, James. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye, bud.